So today we're going to talk about how to create a group or team during registration and also after you've already registered for the race. Now, a quick caveat is if you don't see any of the features that we talk about, whether it's creating the team during the registration path or if you're trying to create one after, typically this would mean that the race has not enabled the group and team features. So the best option if you don't see what we're about to show you is to contact the race directly and inquire if they're going to be enabling any of our groups and teams features. And you can do this by selecting the contact the race button at the bottom of the race page or selecting the questions button on their race page to send the race an email. So let's jump into how to create a group and team during the registration path. So the first step, as we have talked about in quite a bit of videos, is to select the sign up button, select the registrant that you are looking to register, and select the event. And at the bottom of this page, you'll typically be prompted to check on yes that you would like to join or create a group or team. Once you hit yes, you can continue. We'll agree to the waiver. And now we've reached the group and team creation step. So today we're talking about how to create a team. So let's select the create a new group or team button. And some races will have different group types. Typically, a common kind of scenario is if you are running let's say a 2-person relay team or maybe a 4-person relay team, you'll see those group types there. If you're creating a social team, you may also see social group types. The verbiage is going to vary depending on how the race is setting up their race. So you'll select your group type, and then you'll enter in the group/team name. Now, within different group types, you may see different options. If you are running specifically relay events, there may be a gender-specific relay teams that you need to be creating, i.e. co-ed teams, female teams, male teams. So you may see a gender option after selecting a group type. So again, caveat that it's going to be a little bit different to what we're seeing versus what the race sets up.
Is that your train? Did your train come early today?
Mom! So once you select your group type, you can enter in the group or team name. Let's see how creative Andrew is going to be today.
The super creative team.
Now, underneath the group and team name, you may or may not have the option to set a password. The password will be required if anyone is joining your team. So let's say your husband is joining this team. When he joins the team, he'll be required to enter in that particular password that you set up. Again, not every race is going to require or allow for you to set up a password for teams. So again, you may or may not have this option.
And if it's not required and you hit the button and you realize, oh wait, I don't actually want to set up a password, you can just leave it blank and continue on.
So let's say this is our team, the super creative team, no password needed. Once you've gone through that step, you'll just follow through with the registration path, get yourself registered, and that will have created the team. So now when any of your team members or your friends and family want to join that team, when they're registering for their race, they'll be able to join that existing team. We do have a video on how to join an existing team, so feel free to take a look at that video on how to do that. We also have a video on how to manage a group or team. This could be editing your team name, changing your password. So take a look at that video if you have any questions on how to manage your group or team. So let's take a look at how you can create a team after you've registered. Maybe you forgot to create a team during the registration path and you actually want to do so once you've already registered. So the first thing you'll want to do is you'll want to log into the RunSignup account that has your registration. You'll click your little avatar in the top right hand corner and head to your profile, and you'll find your upcoming events, and under your upcoming events find the registration that you want to create a group or team for, select manage registration, and at the top menu bar you'll select group/team, and this right here is where you would create your new group or team. So simply click on the Create New Group or Team tab and just follow the prompts to create your specific team. Again, similar to what you did during the registration path, selecting a team type, creating your team name, and then again, setting a password if you would like to. Andrew's feeling really super creative today, so congrats to him. And once you select the create and join new group team button, you'll be given this little message that says you've successfully created your team and you are all good at this point.